Hi guys, I'm Zoe Viana and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today is Vlogmas Day 5. In today's video, I'm going to be making snow globes out of wine glasses. All of the items that I use are from the dollar store, so if you're interested, all the products can be found there. So whether you're making it for a Christmas present or just some house decor, it's entirely up to you. So let's not wait any further and let's get into the video. So here I have this box. This is a lighting box that I used. It's left over from when I decorated my Christmas tree, which if you haven't seen that video, it's also on my channel and I definitely recommend going and watching it. So what I do is I'm going to take the wine glass and I'm going to take my pencil and just draw a circle around it and try to get it to as close the size as possible. I'm going to cut on the inside of that line to try to make it even smaller, just so that there's not much of an edge left over the side of the wine glass. And when you see when we put it on top, it works as a base, but not much is hanging over. You could paint the cardboard to really cover it up, but I do have this fake snow that I got from the dollar store. It's in the Christmas Village section, and there is glitter on it, but most of it just falls off, so you don't really have to worry about it, to be honest. So I put the little circle on there and I cut out a general idea. I was trying to use my pencil on it, but it just wasn't showing up on this fabric, so I just held the circle and cut it to size that way. It doesn't necessarily have to be perfect since the outer part of the glass will be going over the edge anyway, but trying to get it as close to perfect as possible, I definitely recommend. And then I just used my hot glue gun because I'm a hot glue girly, honestly. I use hot glue for basically everything, but you can use whatever glue you want. And then I put that down, trying to cover it up. As you can see, you can still very clearly see the picture through the snow because it's very thin. So I definitely recommend doing multiple layers. I did 3 layers. I didn't show it here. I only showed me doing 1, but there are actually 3 layers of snow. Then I found this little angel and I picked it up from the dollar store. It does light up. For this purpose, it doesn't really matter because unfortunately once it's in the snow globe, we're not going to be able to light it up. But I actually originally had no idea what I was going to do with it, and now I'm really glad that I did grab it. So again, more hot glue right at the bottom, sticking it right in the center. And at this point, I had no idea, no plan of what I wanted to do. It was just the idea of making a snow globe, and I just kind of went with it. So here's what it looks like so far, and now this is me just trying to determine whether it will even fit in the glass, which, by the way, it doesn't. This is just a little reminder to make sure that you actually know the dimensions of what you're trying to put in here, and maybe this is why I should stop doing things so spontaneously. Now I've had my fair share of doing art, so it's not the first time I've had this problem, so I will be able to fix it later on. But for more decorative purposes, I do have these baby's breath. I believe they probably sell them at the dollar store, but these are just left over from another project that I did. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to hot glue them around the angel in kind of like a circular form. Again, wasn't really sure of the idea going in, but I really just wanted something that was very beautiful and it was all brought together to the main focus being the angel. I'm doing like an all white / silver sparkly theme, but you can also incorporate color if that's what you want. Again, entirely up to you. That's the thing that I love about these crafts, is that you just do it however you want. So this is what we got so far, and I found these little diamonds that I had, and these are also from the dollar store, and I just decided to put them in there randomly just to give it like a little pop of sparkle here and there. And this is what it looks like so far. I was already really happy with the way that it was coming out. Honestly, I don't even know if the camera gives it justice because it is so much more sparkly than that. I then took this glitter glue and I put it around the base, and you can't really see it on camera, but in person it's way sparklier. Then I have these lights. These are actually from Amazon, but I know you can get them from all different places. I ended up doing that part off camera because the struggle is so real. This is what it looks like when the lights are actually in there. I just did that by gluing the lights to the corner of the jar and then putting them in there randomly. And then I did fill in the extra spaces with hot glue. So it definitely did help to stabilize it and fix what was happening there. And it ended up being that there were no more gaps after this. Then I have this pink ribbon, which, if you hadn't guessed yet, is also from the dollar store. And I just put that around the base. As you can see, I put the battery pack right on the back. Not the prettiest thing in the world, but it's behind and it's really not the center of attention. It's not too noticeable. We work with what we got, So here's what it was looking like so far, and honestly, I was in love. I then took more glitter glue and I decided to go around the very top rim to make it look kind of like it was frosted over. I do think that came out really well. And then I found this candle that I had left over from another project, and I decided to also wrap it in that little pink ribbon to kind of coordinate it all together. And then I hot glued that candle right onto the top. I wouldn't actually recommend burning this, but it is an option. Just careful when you hot glue it because it was obviously creating wax all over the place. This is the end result for that one. I think it is so pretty. This is actually going to be a Christmas gift for somebody, but I just think that it came out absolutely beautiful. For the second one, I kind of went in a completely different direction. I actually ended up doing like a more colorful, more random assortment of things. I took the stuffing that I found, I don't even know where I got that from, and these little presents, which come in packs also at the dollar store or really any craft store during the holiday season, and I tried to stack them up as though Santa had left them there. This is the end. I didn't really film much of this part because it was the same general idea. I did tie a little bow. Listen, your girl is not good at the whole bow situation, so it's a miracle that that came out. You don't get a tutorial for that. I don't even know what I did. I put the candle at the top and I wrapped these little fabric around the bottom. Same idea, just, I love it. I think, I mean, really, it's just so pretty. Putting them side by side, really just the contrast between one being a major pop of color and the other being so simple, I think is perfect. Just like that, it's a very, very simple craft, but it comes out so nice and you wouldn't even think that all of it is from the dollar store. That's it for today. If you enjoyed the video, please consider liking and subscribing. Also, stay tuned for the rest of the days of Vlogmas leading all the way up until Christmas. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.